everyone, it's Christelle from Permacrafters. It's nearing the end of spring and the elderflowers are in bloom in my backyard, so I wanted to talk about how to identify elderflowers, their nutritional and medicinal properties, and how to make elderflower fritters. Deep fried medicine. Elder, or Sambucus nigra, is a plant that we work with in our herbal remedies course. So elder is a large shrub or small tree in the Adoxaceae family, and you'll find it throughout Europe and North America, often along stream banks, rivers, forest edges, and in hedges. The flowers bloom around May to June, and the berries can be harvested from July to early September. So I'm going to go over some basic plant ID information for elder, but this is not your complete guide to foraging. Please always be 100% certain of your plant identification and inform yourself about local lookalikes. So elder is either a large shrub with multiple trunks growing up to 5 meters, or a small tree with a single trunk growing up to 7 meters, although this is rarer. And it has many branching stems and a smooth bark with knobby lenticels. So the leaves are opposite, and they're pinnately compound, meaning that they have several leaflets joined to a single stem, and the leaflets are arranged on either side of the stem. So the leaves are odd pinnate because there's a lone terminal leaf at the tip, and there are 5 to 7 toothed leaflets per leaf. So when it's in bloom, the flowers are white with yellow anthers, and they're born in cymes, this dome-shaped form. The flowers and the inflorescence all grow at a common level, but the flower stalks don't all start from one common point. The flower stalks start at different levels, so it's not the same thing as an umbel where they would start at the same level. And if you cut a twig, you'll see that there's a white spongy pith inside that comes out easily. So in Europe, you'll be dealing with the European elder, and in North America, likely with the North American elder, which is a subspecies of European elder, which is called Sambucus nigra variety canadensis. And it actually sometimes has more leaflets per leaf. If you remember the characteristics I just shared, you'll be in good shape, but it's still possible to have confusions. I'll mention a few possible lookalikes. So there's dwarf elder, which is toxic. The easy way to distinguish it from Sambucus nigra is that it does not have woody growth, and it does not grow higher than 1.50 meters. So when Sambucus nigra is still young and it reaches about 1.5 meters tall, it doesn't have the woody growth at that stage, but it doesn't bloom yet either. So if you think you're looking at edible elder, but the plant is short and in bloom, it's not actually Sambucus nigra. Also, when the fruits arrive, the dwarf elder fruits face upwards, whereas the Sambucus nigra fruit face downwards. This is not the case for the flowers, only the fruits. Also, the anthers of the dwarf elder are pink, and if you live in the eastern United States, another possible confusion is spikenard, but it has distinctive thorns on it. Otherwise, there's water hemlock. It does not have any woody growth, and instead of a cyme, it has a double umbel, where all the flower stalks start at the same level. And then there's the red elder. Its fruits are red, and the pith is brown instead of white. Elderflowers from the Sambucus nigra elder are safe to consume raw or cooked, although if you eat them raw, you shouldn't eat very large amounts of them. And elderberries are safe to consume as long as they're cooked, otherwise they can cause digestive problems, diarrhea, nausea, and possible vomiting. And the reason for this is the high level of cyanogenic glycosides, specifically sambunagrin, which is toxic. The sambunagrin is highest in the roots, the bark, the stems, and the leaves, which is why those parts of the plant are toxic. And the sambunagrin is not as high in the berries or the peduncles, and even less so in the flowers. So when you heat the flowers and berries, the levels of sambunagrin drop. And still, it's still a good idea to also remove the peduncles when you're preparing the elderberries or elderflowers, but consuming a few of those won't be a big deal. So how can you consume the flowers or the berries? Well, the berries can be turned into a delicious medicinal syrup, which we demonstrated in another video of ours, or a jam, a tincture, or cooked up in fruit tarts. The flowers can be eaten raw or made into a syrup too. It can be made into a liquor, a tea, a cordial, or steamed up with veggies, or as fritters, which you'll see. So let's get into the medicinal value of elderflowers. We go into much more detail in our online herbal remedies course, so make sure to sign up for the free course trial where we share sample videos and excerpts from the beautifully designed course workbook. So elderflowers have traditionally been used to induce sweating to lower fevers, and that's because of their sudorific and febrifuge properties. And they also have anti-inflammatory properties that can be used for bronchitis and laryngitis. And this may be due to its flavonoids content. The flavonoids in elderflowers also have antioxidant and immune-enhancing properties effective at treating flus, bacterial sinusitis, and bronchitis. And the flowers can be used as a diuretic. It was scary! So the flowers can be used as a diuretic and as an expectorant as well. So there are many ways to prepare elderberries or elderflowers. For elderberries, check out our other video on elderberry syrup. For this video, instead of making your typical elderflower cordial or syrup, we're going to be making elderflower fritters. So now I'm gonna taste our elderflower fritters. Oh my gosh. Guys, that is so-terrific. I mean, so terrific. I mean, both. Botany, man. Oh, okay. For more educational content about sustainable living or foraging, make sure to subscribe to our channel and sign up for the free trial of our herbal course. You can even go ahead and buy our herbal remedies ebook and learn how to make your own herbal remedies at home. All right, happy foraging!